Financial literacy is important. It is important that we teach our youth about money. I often invite clients to bring their children to a portion of our budget sessions. In the session, they're able to see that their parents have to pay for different things like rent, car payment, groceries, and they're able to understand where the money is going. I tell parents to go ahead and get your child a savings account. Let them know what it's like to start saving, to building their cash and seeing it grow. It's important that they do extra chores for allowance or find other things to do in the community like cutting grass or other things to build up their income. It's important that we become educated on finances, from credit to interest to investing to insurance. These are things we may have not been taught as we were growing up. Why do I want life insurance? Why is it important for me to invest in stock? How do I invest in stock? It's important that we learned about other things like real estate, having assets, real assets. I often get into debates with clients about cars. Cars depreciate from the minute you drive off of the lot. Is it a true asset? It is an asset, but it depreciates. Usually houses don't depreciate. They usually appreciate. Even if it's an area that's going down, you're still able to rent your house. You're still able to have that asset make money for you. That's what assets can do. Buying a pair of shoes, I've heard about the red bottoms and all those different kind of things that are costly, that can produce income or assets for you. I always say to my daughter, which house do you want? What do you want me to leave you? And it usually isn't my clothes. Even though she likes my clothes and likes to go in my closet, that's not what she wants. Do you teach your children to save? Do you teach them the value of $1? Do your children see you saving money? Believe it or not, our children watch everything we do. And although we may not verbalize a lot of things, they still learn from us. Do your children see the lights getting turned off constantly? Do you have to tell them, sorry, there's no hot water this week? These are things they remember. These are things they may think are normal. It is not normal not to pay your bills. There are some people who tell me, I don't even look at the mail when it comes because I don't want to deal with the bill. Avoidance isn't the answer. Learn to get on a budget. Learn to save. Learn to live within your means. It's okay to sacrifice some. I was a teenage mom at 16, so there were a lot of things that I couldn't afford. I couldn't do. But I always knew that if I went to school, got a great education and a good job, one day I would be able to afford those things. Now that I'm able to afford those things, I usually don't want those things. I'm interested in building wealth. I want to leave my children multiple homes. I want to leave a business for them, whether they want to run it or not. They will still get residual income from my business. It's important that we create a future for our children. It's important that we're able to help them with their education. I often run into clients who say, I'm not helping my child go to college. That makes no sense to me. It is our duty as parents to do that. Do you know what financial aid is? I found out when my son was going to school, going to college, a lot of his friends would say, I'll just get financial aid. And I would have to ask them, well, do you know what financial aid is? Financial aid is a package that consists of different things. It could be grants, it could be scholarships, and it really is a lot of loans most of the time. Unfortunately, some of their parents weren't prepared for college and they couldn't go, or they had to settle for a college that they didn't want to go to. It's getting prepared so that we know what we have to do for